How's it going, everybody? My name is Melanin Rebirth, and in this video, I want to talk about how to stay true to yourself. How do you not get lost in the sauce, especially in this day and age? More and more people are starting to realize that they're not who they say that they are. A lot of people are trying to pretend. A lot of people are trying to be actors and actresses. A lot of people are trying to copy somebody else. A lot of people are just trying to fit in. How do you stay true to yourself? That's what we're going to cover in this video. Now, I know y'all used to seeing my pretty face. I'm having some technical issues with my phone. I need to get a new phone. It keeps on going in and out. But for the time being, I'm just going to stick with doing PowerPoint presentations and using this as a vehicle to get my message out. And with that being said, let's get into this video. I can figure out how to go to the next slide. Let's see. Okay. Know your why. Why are you here? Why? Why are you here? Have you ever thought about why? What's your purpose? Why are you here? Why did whoever you believe created you, why do you think that they brought you here? Okay? A good way to figure out your why is stepping back and really taking a bird's eye view of the bigger picture. Okay? Sometimes it's hard to figure out our why, but I found that whenever I take a step back and I really look at my life and I look at things through a higher perspective, it kind of puts everything into picture. And from there, I'm able to draw out my why. A lot of your whys may be to serve other people. But why do you want to serve other people? To help them. Why do you want to help them? Because in return, that's going to help you. But what do you want to do that's going to help them? You see, the more questions you ask yourself, the more you boil down to the actual answer as to why you are here, as to knowing your why. Knowing yourself. In order to stay true to yourself, you must know yourself. If you do not know yourself, you're not going to know where you're at, you're not going to know where you've been, and you're not going to know where you're going. And once you know yourself, don't hide your light. Don't ever let anybody try to stop your light. I guarantee you, the more you figure out who you are, other people are going to know who you are. And you're going to have people they're going to try to steal your light from you. They're going to try to make you hide your light. They're going to try to edit your emotions. They're going to try to do all that. But once you know who you are, nobody can't tell you who you are. Nobody can't tell you who you're not, because you already know who you are. Now, one way that has helped me figure out who I was astrology. Now, if you're into astrology, let me know in the comments down below. But if you don't care about astrology, just know that astrology is where it's at. Okay? It's not just your sun sign. You have a moon, you have a Mercury, you have a Venus, you have a Mars, you have all that. I highly recommend you going to a natal chart reading and putting in your birthday and learning your signs, because that's going to help you know yourself better on an astrological way. We're all energy. All of us, we're all energy. So keep that in mind. Know yourself. Once you know yourself, shine your light. People are going to see that. Trust your instincts. This is how you get to stay true to yourself. Trust your instincts. That is weighing your brain with your mind, but it's also your gut your gut instinct. We talked about solar plex. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check out my solar plex video. But pretty much your solar plex is your second brain. Your intestines literally look like a brain, you know. But trust your instincts. If there's something telling you that something's not right, you better believe it. If somebody is showing you their true colors, you better believe them. If something is telling you to do this, then you may need to do it. If something's telling you that you need to leave, then you may need to leave. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. Now, like I said earlier in this video, we live in a society to where we are being told what to do. Nobody's thinking for themselves. Everybody is afraid to live their truth. But there's a growing number of individuals that are figuring out who they are and why they're here, and they are living their truth, and they are staying true to themselves. They're being authentic. Be that. Because once you do that, once you become who you are, you're not going to suffer from anxiety. You're not going to suffer from being fearful. You're going to be bold. You're going to be fearless. You're not going to suffer from depression. Okay? So keep that in mind. Always trust your instincts. Know your values. Integrity. One of my values is integrity. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching. What are your values? Once you know your values, write them down. Follow them. Remember them. Stay true to your values. Put up boundaries. Build a foundation based off of your values. And this can apply in business, in relationships, in anything that you're trying to do. Know your values and stick with them. Make sure that your values align with your morals. Don't compromise your values ever. Once you do that, speak your truth. Once you know who you are, you know your values. You know who you are. You know your why. You've taken a step back. You've put in some thought. Speak your truth, and only speak the truth. Don't gossip. Don't talk bad about people. Just speak your truth. And I like this meme because it has Tupac. Tupac is somebody I rock with, you know. He's a Gemini, but he had that moon in Aries, so he spoke his truth. The moment you speak the truth, and your friends list cleanses itself. Yeah, you're gonna lose friends. Yes. You're gonna have people that don't like you because you speak your truth. There's nothing wrong with it. Your vibe is going to attract your tribe. And that's another slide. See how I'm rhyming? Anyways, speak your truth. Stand on it. Believe it. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Your vibe, like I said, your vibe will attract your tribe. Your vibe will attract your tribe. Okay? So this is seen in our reality now, today. There are people, everything is energy, like I said. Everything is energy, everything is frequency. So let's say if I'm operating at a higher frequency, I'm going to attract people in my life that are operating at the same frequency as me. Now, there's always going to be an off balance whenever you're doing things wrong. If I am trying to ascend to my higher self and I'm hanging out with people that don't care about spirituality, they don't care about self-development, they don't care, there's going to be a conflict of interest. There's going to be something wrong. There's going to be an off balance. That's just how energy works. But I guarantee you, if you begin to vibe by yourself, do things, write down things that you enjoy doing, being true to yourself, you're going to attract people that are true to themselves. And not only that, y'all vibe on a different level spiritually. It'll be much more than physically. It will be much more than sexually. It's going to be spiritually. And spirit is higher self. So when you tap into a higher vibration, you're going to attract higher vibrating people. That's how it goes. What you get is what you give. What you give is what you get. Eliminate negative self-talk. Eliminate I can't. Eliminate this is not for me. Eliminate all those things. I will be making a video of affirmations. Affirmations are powerful. Pretty much affirmations are statements that you tell yourself, whether it be consciously or subconsciously. A lot of us, we have negative self-talk. We don't even realize it. It's mostly done internally. So whenever you hear negative things coming to your mind, consciously take a moment to debunk them by filling those negative thoughts with positive thoughts, positive self-talk. Now, I'm not saying, oh, you got to be positive every day. You got to think positively. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that, but at the same time, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we have a tendency to self-doubt ourselves. Hence the title of this video, how to stay true to you. Negativity, especially negative self-talk, is like the number one thing that will keep us away from our true selves. That will keep us in this loop of not knowing who we are. So if you bring light, positivity to yourself by uplifting yourself, uplifting the way that you talk to yourself, you will see it have a positive effect on your life. And I'm going to make a video about affirmations, the power of affirmations, because this is where affirmations come in handy. Okay? Forgiving yourself, accepting your flaws, and forgiving all the mistakes that you made in your life. We're only human. You're only human. Don't be so hard on yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Accept who you are. Because whenever you accept who you are, whenever you forgive yourself, guess what? People are going to start accepting who you are. They're going to know who you are. Because you know who you are. So forgive yourself, accept yourself. The last but not least is living out your strengths. Know your strengths and live those strengths out. We all have our own strengths. We all have our own gifts. We all have our own talents. How many of us are actually using those? So your job after watching this video is to figure out your strengths, your weaknesses, and living out your strengths. What are you good at? Figure it out. Live it. Live your truth. Be true to who you are. And with that being said, guys, love y'all. Appreciate y'all watching this video. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.